Hello. We are here. Sort of. Hold on. There's that. And that. And that. And also I have to get my monitoring computer back up because it decided to restart. Yippee! Anyway. We're back though. Still level 39. It's taking us a long time to level up, unfortunately. Being that our like main skills are just really slow to level up. Wake up. Hey you're finally awake. Back on. I gotta open everything and get all that going. This, it's not frozen. Okay. Just took a while to load up. All right, so we wanted to see if we could find Orion, see if he would, get us going. One sec here. Okay. All good over there. Perfection. All right, yeah, let's see if we can find Orion, see if he might have another quest for us. If not, what we probably want to do is go to Winterhold, and we need to, I believe, if I remember correctly, we had him disenchant the boots that had the feather falling enchantment on them. So if we can find that, if we can get some boots, get some shoes, and have him like these Vardenfell glass boots, we could have him enchant these. Ooh, I honestly kind of want to take some of this stuff. Like the helmet I don't need because we have the bloodworm helm. Let's take the Vardenfell glass armor. The armor itself is a lot better. But I want to use these. I don't want to lose my fit. Okay, let's make sure we have our guys going. Okay, we got the champion going. Let's get the assassin going. Guys, chill out. I'm just summoning. All right, she's back. Grab that. Let's go down to here. And we will put those up on the armory just so we have them like stored away, but in a place that's pretty visible. Not in this part of the armory, not this wing of the armory, but I want to say east wing is where we started putting our stuff up. No, it was probably the west wing then. We'll go check the west wing. Pardon me, friends. Pardon me. Yeah, there we go. All right. So you, right here, you are going to get the Vardenfell glass armor and helmet. I'm going to keep the glass boots and gloves with me, because maybe they might have like an enchant, like mayhaps they can take better enchantments. That looks pretty good though. I do like the Vardenfell glass armor. I'm not a huge fan of like what's going on with the eyes here, but overall the helmet I like. Just don't love that it gives you like night vision goggles. Pardon me, sorry. See if we can find Orion. And then probably start heading towards Winterhold. I think we have one item with him already, which I don't remember what it was. Or we might have just opted not to have him enchant something last time. Honestly, at this point, I don't even remember. We are getting close-ish. It's So we have 8 hours left on these two. And basically, I want to break them all down at the same time and remake all 3 of them. And if we're lucky, maybe a 4th. But I don't see that happening because I think we're still 3 levels away from getting enough magicka. 3 or maybe even 4 levels away from getting enough magicka to summon a 4th one. I think. Let's see. Name. Fortify magicka. Yeah, so we have 50 extra magicka there, so I think that means we have base 160. Which means we'd have to put into our magicka again 4 times, which means we have to level up 4 times, which is really difficult when the only skills we have to increase are light armor, sneak, one-handed, block, and destruction. Conjuration being maxed out, so we can't. Right, we were gonna find Orion. Dang heckin'. We'll get there. We'll get there. We just gotta turn around and wait for this, you know, loading screen to say go to go away. All right. Oh, and it's raining. It's raining real hard. I love that. Pardon me, guys. Let's quick check the guild house. See if he might be in there. He might be in here. He might be in the guild house. He was there yesterday. A little bit. So let's see if he's in here. Knock knock. Good morning. Is Orion around? Knock knock. Hello? Anyone around here?
Almost inventory day. My favorite.
Oh man. Organization. Enjoyment. Okay, no Orion in here. Pops us out in the safe house. This one pops us out in the main hall. Pardon me. This one right here.
I must remember to put it in special order.
Okay. Go back in here. See if Orion is maybe at the breakfast table or something. See if we can find him real quick. So we can, you know, if he doesn't have a quest for us, we'll just get moving. They do want to go back to Solstheim and try to find the Dagger of Smachus again. Okay. Weird lighting glitch of Rom. How you doing, buddy?
A lot of history here.
I would hope so. It's a museum. Kind of our thing. Maybe he's in the library. Latoria. Just push our way through Latoria to get in here. Okay. Millie's taking a break and there he is. And I'm already hungry.
My gods.
Yes, Lami.
How can I help?
All right. Nothing new from you? I'll be back in a little while, maybe.
Been a pretty good day. Not going to lie.
What are you doing, Lami? What are you talking about? Hey.
You keep your distance with that magic.
Okay, this lady right here. She's hating on my museum. Orion, can we get her out of here? She's like really making me upset. All right, let's. Oh man, we have to start heading towards Winterhold in this rain. So the best way would probably be go out the side exit, cross the river, and then question mark, you know, head towards Dawnstar and then from there towards Winterhold area. And we cleared out that one fort, so now we at least don't have that to deal with. Oop. Wanted to go out this way. How you doing, buddy? You got 2.5 minutes left. All right, let's get out here. I'm gonna doot the flute, get an area out here, and get ready to go. Well, we'll do that once we cross the river, though. We don't really need to doot her out here. We did learn the first word to bend will. The bend will shout. Of course, the other words of it we have to, you know, go through the black books to learn. And we still haven't unlocked dragons either, so, you know, we can't do anything with that until then. But once we do unlock dragons, and maybe have gone through some black books, we will be able to get that done pretty quickly. Knapsack. Nice, free. Oh, copper onyx circlet. That's not the one I needed, but I'll take it. I need a copper moonstone circlet. Yeah. Conjurer's elixir. If we can have that, drink that and have that work for our skelly boys when we remake them, they would last 80 hours. And I think that's good. I would like for them to last 80 hours, please. So we don't have to focus on summoning them for a long time. What are we wearing on there? Oh, the word circlet. Okay. Good, good. Alright. Let's go. Dawnstar Ho. Do not like this rain because I feel like it's really muffling any other sounds that might be happening right now. Okay. Do not like how cold it is. Especially this water right here is really frigid. Okay. Where? There's probably a Charis over here. Usually is anyway. But we can just ignore it and ride along. And now that we're in the cold area, hopefully this rain stops. Maybe it starts snowing, but hopefully at least the rain stops. Usually the rain stops once we get into a full-on snowy area like this. Ugh, imagine it raining out here in this part of northern Skyrim. Like, that would be miserable. Ugh. Oh, iced over pond. Oh, of course the air is frigid here. We're in northern Skyrim. Honestly, I'm surprised Solitude's not colder than it is. But I digress. Afflicted. Oh, great. We got reduced visibility in the storm. Love that. Might stop by Balgus and see if he's got anything for us. And also, mostly just to warm up. Alright, and we also cleared Fort Fellhammer, I believe. You know, the one that was off the road there. The one with the mine. What with the mine and such. Alright. Goat. I don't really care about your presence here. I do not like this blinding snow weather, though. My friends are not here. Hello, friend. Someday we'll do the Vermina quest. Honestly, we probably could do it now. My one issue would be, I suppose, dealing with any of the orcs in there would be scary. Hey, buddy.
That spell looks dangerous.
It's totally fine.
Take a look.
I tell everybody that it's totally okay. Totally normal. Just seeing if you had anything cool. I do like that armor. but I really don't want it. Okay. Nothing else from you, though. Tempting, tempting. Do I have anything to sell you would be the question, I suppose. Let's see if I have anything to sell you. We'll sell the Conjurer's Filter, or if we have any other... We don't need that. Yeah, we'll sell that. Sell that. I'm gonna keep those for now, just in case. Defender, Cure Disease, Extended Invisibility, Filter of Health. Let's go ahead and sell that. Sell that. Yeah, we can sell the other one then. Did I already sell it? Yeah, I probably did. All right. Don't know why I didn't put that away. Okay. I don't really need that anymore. But it was expensive, so I want to keep it. Let's sell those. A little bit of extra money. I mean, those alone pay for the... What's it called? Don't worry about the human hearts I have on me. It's totally normal. I don't think I need a Conjure Familiar or Frost Atronach scroll. I don't think that does anything for me. All right, so let's buy that potion.
Until next time.
All right, buddy. Not sure how my guys got through your door, but okay. Don't worry about that. They're fine. They're chill. As long as you stay on my good side, you'll stay on their good side. All right, let's head out. Start heading towards Winterhold. Could cross along the northern shoreline. Honestly, I don't know which way is faster. I think northern shoreline is kind of faster, but is definitely not as fast as it was back with Eladith when we had the ability to walk on water with our horse. Hello, buddies, friends. Hello, Akari.
You should take a look.
All right, what do you got? I mean, not a whole lot, which is totally okay. That's fine. Book? Nope, no books that I want to buy right now. Dang. Nothing, Akari.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
You too, Akari. Especially out here in this mess. Ugh. Especially with how cold it is right now. Blob and a half, man. Can't even see where I'm going. Like I wanted to take the shortcut that, you know, ran past the Hall of the Vigilant, but not when I can't really see the path. Barely see the road ahead of me. Which is definitely not ideal. Alright, this is the turn. It will take it up to Fort Dunstad. I don't think that's the way we want to go. Just something about a storm like this really messes up your sense of direction. Okay. Still no one here at Fort Dunstad. And things are clearing up a bit. Nice. It's noon. Everything's going all swimmingly. Perfect. Let's eat a little bit. Yo, how you doing today? Welcome back. Gonna eat some veggie soup and we're gonna keep running. We're heading back to Winterhold to talk to Sergius about enchanting. Because I want to get some boots that negate fall damage, so I can get to the top of Fricta Peak relatively safely. And so I'm not scared of being Fusro dot off a mountain by a Draugr Death Overlord. Because, you know, that's a thing that can happen.
Is there any way you'd rather spend the day
All right, day drinking. Day drinking in the middle of a frozen tundra. Sounds like a good idea, guys. I mean, they're not too far from Whiterun, so I think they'll be fine, but still. Not the best of ideas that they could be having right now. Quick save because we crashed over here last time. Don't expect it, but it's a possibility. Hey, what'd I say? No. Yeah, like, same spot right here. We crashed right in this spot. All right, I'll give it a few seconds, and if not, we'll reboot it. Yeah, I don't think it's recovering. All right. Bam. Okay. Rip Skyrim right there. And get right back in it. We might have to go a different way, because sometimes if that happens, it's loading something that my computer just doesn't seem to like, and it just freezes up right there. But at least we quick saved. Oh yeah, Alduin is, I mean, any dragon just in and of themselves are ridiculously powerful in legendary difficulty without the right kind of setup, especially with us being limited to 6 skills. Yeah, Alduin's going to be pretty dicey. Hopefully, you know, when we get to that point. All right, Neria, I think I might leave you right here for a sec. And we'll just walk this part on foot. Maybe it won't crash then. We'll see. But yeah, Alduin is not a great time. Hopefully my friends can keep him distracted while we beat the crap out of him. Slowly, but surely. All right, thus far, doing all right. I don't have any mods that like I know there are mods that make the Alduin fight a lot harder, that give him like different phases and have him accompanied by multiple dragons and, you know, other stuff like that. Let's resummon our Dremora champion. So we got him out. But I mean, he's still just pretty difficult overall. Got a lot of health, can deal a heck ton of damage in a very short amount of time. Oof. But like I said, that's all dragons too. Even the very first dragon can, you know, if it gets too close and bites us, it can kill Camus. Hello? I see you. No. Hey, buddy. Can we not? Let's actually get... Oh, he's a... The Dunmer. We don't want to be using Firebolt on him. I missed. Mantella mod, it sounds familiar, but not one I personally used. But it does sound familiar. Petalite, interesting. Virulent Fear Poison, that's worth some money. Oh, the AI mod, yeah, I've definitely heard about that. It definitely seems interesting, and like, I wouldn't be against giving those AI mods a try, like giving that mod a try. Yeah, probably not anytime soon, but like those definitely seem really interesting, especially like how they inject a lot of the NPCs with backstory, and then I think I don't know if it's part of that mod, but I think there are mods where you can actually like use a microphone to talk to the NPCs and they will respond using, you know, their Skyrim knowledge, etc., etc. All right, I think the Stormcloaks have taken over this fort now, which is fine. Better than a bunch of crazy mages. Hey guys, how you doing? Is there somewhere I can warm up in here? Hey guys, there's nothing bad going on here. I'm just chilling. And that's a problem because it's really cold out here. But I think that would be fun, especially if you can roleplay with Mantella. I mean, I'm a sucker for stuff like that. Hello? Oh, that's my Dromora. Okay. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. I talk to the NPCs, and even though they can't respond now, that would be fun. Yeah, just inject an AI with as much Elder Scrolls knowledge as physically possible, and have it as your as your role-playing companion in, well, basically it's role-playing as all the NPCs, but still, I think that would be fun as heck. Man.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Do you really want to do this? I mean, I can't really turn my head far enough to see the guys behind me, but I have 3 skeletons and 2 Dromora behind me. Do you really want to do this right here? Like, all right, I don't have time for this.
What a coward.
Oh, hold on. No. You missed. Also, check your lines. And this is why I tell you guys to check your lines. Hey, buddy. Excuse me. Check your lines. So you don't knock into me like that. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, at least we got bones and some stuff we can sell out of it. And just kind of move her body out of the way. We don't need to leave an indecent body in the middle of the road. Sorry, friend. All right. But as far as I know, a lot of the like AI models that you would have to be like hooked up to use that, like those oftentimes require subscriptions to use. I don't know if Mantella specifically has that, but I don't think it's a thing I could like not that I couldn't necessarily afford it, but not necessarily like a priority for me in terms of expenditures. But yeah, that's that kind of stuff. That's one part of AI that I am kind of excited for. Like I said, if you can pump an AI full of as much Elder Scrolls knowledge as possible, and just have it in the game, have it playing the game with you, basically playing as the characters, that'd be fun. I mean, and there are a lot of very much like non-important NPCs, a lot of non-important, non-quest essential NPCs that you could just, you know, give an interesting backstory to now, and they can actually be like people. And you can do that with the quest NPCs too, but I mean, they still have to follow I would say they'd still have to follow their normal scripts of, you know, we gotta do this quest. Everyone is gone and you have to clean up every city to fight Alduin. I think I've heard of that mod. Like every city's full of monsters and stuff, or full of Draugr and whatnot. And you have to like basically save all of. Hello, you're not one of my companions. I'm not sure who that is. She looks like she's wearing vampire armor, so I'm assuming she's like a blooded vampire or something like that, who's either being chased by vigilance or just, you know, having a jog out in the sun. You know, as you do as a vampire. A good thing she's not an Oblivion vampire, because boy howdy, she'd be roasting.
Here for work? Getting that.
All right, bye. Every now and then you just see one of those vampires just running off in the distance, and where is she going? Is she going to Castle Volkihar, or is she just what is happening in her life? I want to know. I want to know what's happening in her life, but I'm not going to chase her down because number one, it's cold out there. Number two, how do you set up Sky UI? So the very first thing you have to do is get SKSE. On console, that's unfortunately impossible. The Skyrim script extender, specifically for, and you do have to get it for, depending on what version of Skyrim you have, whether that's old Skyrim, Skyrim Special Edition, which is what I have currently, or Skyrim Anniversary Edition. They all have separate SKSE versions for them. And then it's just as simple as downloading the mod. Do you have new spells for Alda? Please tell me you have new spells. She has no new spells. Glib, Globbit, I really need the Flame Cloak spell. Pardon me. Alright, we go talk to Sergius. See if he's got that. Whatever I ordered from him last time, if I even did that. Yeah, but once you have SKSE, I think that might have just been my skeleton spawning in. It's downloading and installing it with whatever mod organizer you use. But I definitely recommend using Sky UI, because on PC the vanilla AI is not amazing, not the best. Pardon me, guys. Guys, could you move? You guys are like directly in the way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Sergius?
Not as dumb as you look.
Okay, so I didn't have anything enchanted by him, but I can now. I want to enchant my boots. I have seen the Thomas the Tank Engine mod. I mean, it's hilarious, don't get me wrong. But I mean, if you're just, you know, doing it for the sillies, totally fine. Totally fine with that. Actually, you know, I need to, before I do that, I need to check what I've got. Okay, Frost and Shock. And I think my Shock is... Okay. So if I wear Dan Stagmer's ring, my Shock is okay. Right now, my cold is a little lacking.
Services.
Okay, so we'll go Frost.
May not like us very much. Yes.
Whoops.
It would seem so. Savos doesn't care for yes.
Okay. Enchanted. The boots, cushioned, resist frost. Still that same 26%. That's fine, I suppose. But the important part is, you know, not taking the fall damage. Let's rename that. Frostfall. Boots. Playing with nothing at max difficulty. I mean, it's not a requirement. You don't have to play at max difficulty. I just do it because, I don't know. It's a challenge and it's fun and stressful and scary. Let's enchant those. Let's see if we can put something on these. It's going to be the same. So like this, one-handed and block. It would be overall better than my gloves that I have now. Might as well. We'll just keep the same name as what I have now, except we'll go gauntlets. Skyrim Permadeath is very difficult. Especially since I'm, you know, limiting myself to having only 6 skills. All right, buddy, let me know when those are done. If I wasn't limiting myself like that, it wouldn't be near as hard. But as we walk into the wind tunnel, I like having the challenge. I like having that extra challenge of trying not to die. All right, so what's that other research project? Torvald's Cave. I really don't want to go there. Like, that's scary as heck. It's a place with a lot of Falmer, a lot of really dangerous Falmer, a lot of Charis and Charis Reapers and Charis hunters. The hunters being the scary ones. Jesus Christmas. There's so much to do. But I really just need to wait until those are ready. Okay. One thing I might do. And this might be a problem. We'll see. We're gonna try to do this. And if we, you know, end up angering the entire Mages College, Black Reach is definitely difficult on Permadeath. Falmer are really scary just because of the poison. The poison that they deal is, on Legendary, so difficult to deal with. They drain your health like nobody's business. All right, so we got Field of the Crusader. That's going to be our ward to try to get us through this lesson. I'm hoping it doesn't, you know, reflect it on him and make him mad and, yeah, get me kicked out of the college. All right, guys. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. All right.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand...
One of these things just doesn't belong here.
Volatile and dangerous. Unless you can
uh-oh. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm being pulled into oblivion. Don't mind me.
Understand that fairly well.
Yep.
Here, if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my...
Sorry about that. I was being pulled into oblivion.
All certainly
When?
possess some inherent
Uh,
that much is not being questioned.
boy howdy.
What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years.
At this point, I don't think it's coming out any sooner than like 2030.
And what are we waiting for?
Like,
Let's get started.
I don't know.
Please,
I don't know, man.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I wish it was coming out sooner, but we have seen one teaser.
Is inevitable.
But we've only just
That's probably
no idea what any of
pretty
us
close.
give us a chance to show you what
But I've said this before, but we have had as much distance between like now and Skyrim is as much distance between Skyrim's release and Daggerfall's release. So the second Elder Scrolls game and the fifth Elder Scrolls game were released in less time than it is taking them to make Elder Scrolls 6 from the previous entry. Like, I think safety is super important. I don't want to die, please. Please don't kill me. I'm going to try to do this, and please don't kill me.
Well, your classmates certainly
Safety is very important.
agree with you.
Take it from the naked guy wearing a skull,
We can do it. Just keep
and the prey to skeletons in Dremora.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we
How dare you teach me a word spell? I can't use that.
Continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards.
Why?
Wards are protective spells that block.
Too many remasters.
I'll teach you about a ward, and we'll see
Too much focus on other things.
spells, all right? Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in
Yeah,
the way.
honestly, they should have been focused.
You have to keep your ward up.
My ward
or
is
it
up.
won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
My ward is up,
Over
buddy.
there, please, just opposite me.
My ward is all the way up.
Wait. Hold still. Excellent.
All right, it didn't backfire and kill everybody. Well, not kill everybody, but make everybody mad at me.
Practicing with wards.
So yay.
I think
I think it's time for a more practical demonstration. Takes us to an extremely dangerous
some of the various
Nordic burial tomb. I mean, to be fair, the area of the tomb that these three, the other three students go through is totally fine. There's no living Draugr there, but you know,
That's all for now. Thank you.
obviously I have to go through the part that is.
Cesargo continues to struggle with wards. You have time to practice?
maybe later.
All right.
I'm sort of busy now.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to be going to Sarthal. Sarthal.
Hesitate because you know Cesargo will be better than you. Very well.
I mean, Cesargo is very full of himself. For good reason. He's a very cool guy. How did Tiber Septim die? You know, I honestly have no idea. It never occurred to me that I've never thought about how Tiber Septim actually died. Because I mean, all that I can think of is, you know, when he did die, he was raised up as, you know, the ninth divine, Talos. But I honestly have no idea when he actually died. Huh. Or when or how, rather. Because, honestly, the when is not that long ago. Relatively. Because the when Tiber Septim died would have been sometime after the beginning of the Third Era, because Tiber Septim founded the newest empire that was in the Third Era, which,
I'm busy right now.
I'm not sure. Okay, is there anything we can do out in town before we go? Because we're not going to Sarthal just yet. That's not happening. That's not happening, buddies. We will go to Sarthal probably in the morning after we've preferably picked up our stuff from Sergius. I don't want to fall off this bridge. Okay. The Dark Brotherhood was in Oblivion, yes. They were also in Morrowind, but not as a joinable faction, I don't think, unless maybe they might have been joinable in the final DLC, Tribunal. But I don't quite remember if that is indeed the case. Hello, sir. Are you the book guy?
Well, hello. Take a look.
Yeah, he's the book guy. He sells books. Lots and lots of books. Do I want any of these books? I mean, yes, I kind of want all of them. But also, I don't really want to spend my money on books right now, when I can just find books.
All right then.
The air is treacherously cold. I think one of the... Hello? One of the 3 students that went missing, Elodith died trying to find, was down here. Hello? Okay, let's go make sure we're good on those guys. All right. We want to go... Okay, I don't like that noise. I don't like the random magic noises popping up everywhere. I mean, you don't know... Well... So, yeah, since Alduin's soul was not devoured by the Dragonborn, it was taken back likely by Akatosh. Or possibly something else, but I would like to think it would be by Akatosh. Alduin still has a role to fulfill. So I'm thinking Akatosh just pulled Alduin back until he's needed again. Until the end of this Kalpa. Until Akatosh is ready to bring about the end of the age. He's going to keep Alduin back in reserve. That is my thought on that. All right. Keep an eye out for wildlife and random mages. Very cold out here. We got some ice wraiths. Anything else? Nope, just the ice wraiths. All right, so the dead student was over here. I think. Is that how Elodith died? Did she actually die to... rune traps? Wild if true. No, because the one she died to was a fire trap, was a fireball. But also, that might be Staff of Ice Spikes. We'll take that. Rundy's Dagger. Frost Salts. It really makes sense for that to be involved. Mana Marco. Oh boy. Getting into some dark stuff, guy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, you are definitely not wrong on that. I mean, the death of Uriel Septim and then subsequently Martin Septim has affected Skyrim in ways that are, well, obviously you see them now with the Stormcloak Rebellion and all that jam. If there's not a Dragonborn Emperor on the throne, then where's the legitimacy of the Empire? The whole legitimacy of the empire itself was built upon a dragonborn emperor. And without that, there's no... The only legitimacy to the claim anymore is just their military strength, which is waning by the decade, especially with the Great War and then now the Civil War here in Skyrim. Oh, hey, buddy.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Are you telling me that Sergius is done with my stuff?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yay. All right. We at least want to pick up the boots. And while we're here, we might as well also pick up the... Well, depending on how much money it costs. We might want to pick up the gloves as well. But the gloves are definitely less important than the boots. We want to have the boots for, you know, cushioning our fall. Otherwise, we just want the gloves for better armor rating. All right, and then we can just leave them to... Let's not go to Solstheim for a long time. And leave them to kind of just stay in that dungeon for a while. They can... Pardon me. Had a random cough come on. Finis, what are you doing?
There are few places where one
I mean, there is a reason I come back to Skyrim so much. It's just it is a big game. It's got a lot to do. And almost every time you play it, you will find something new that you might not have seen before. No matter how many years you've been playing the game. Sergius is not in here. Oh, hey, buddy. There you are.
As you look. Yes.
I would like to see.
It would seem.
I want the boots. The gauntlets are, you know, I'll just take the boots for now.
So.
Thanks, buddy. So now we have our frostfall boots, which negate falling damage. It also, you know, grants 26% resistance to frost, which is good, but not the important part. It negates all falling damage. That's the important part. All right, guys. Gotta find someone to sell armor to. Yeah. I mean, they've patched some things. So they patched the things that make your character overpowered, like the alchemy loop, to make your potions and such really powerful. They patch that kind of stuff, but they don't patch some of the, you know, worst glitches, and especially visual glitches and things spawning in the air and then falling down. And yay, Skyrim. All right, last time I slept here, I didn't get well rested, so I'm going to go sleep at the inn rather than staying here at the college. Dragon flying slow glitch, yep. I mean, but that's what things like the unofficial Skyrim patch is for. Like that's what mods are for. To fix the things that Bethesda doesn't fix. And while some of the things go to a degree unaddressed, and some more glitches pop up, but depending on what mods you're using, overall, you can get a pretty good experience out of it.
What are you doing that for?
I'm sorry you left kettles on the floor and I stepped on them. Hi, I would like a room, sir.
Stay away while you get that spell on you.
Nobody likes my Daedra.
Please,
I'd like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
to go.
Until next time.
What you go?
sell something.
Why? Because I'd rather be here trying to keep my only brother from drinking himself to death.
Oh my.
Drink ain't gonna kill me.
Let me know if there's
Not
anything
today,
else you need.
Okay. Family squabble about his drinking. Lovely. Okay, that room. Okay. Yeah, the wagon flipping around. I mean, as far as I know, that largely has to do with frame rate. That's 90% of the reason that glitch goes off is because if your frame rate is above 60 FPS. Pardon me. Because of how the physics engine works in Skyrim is largely dictated by FPS. Things start getting a little wacky if you go above that. Pardon me, guys. Pardon me. Pardon me. Which is oftentimes why you get that glitch. Not 100% of the time, but that is usually what happens. But it is still absolutely ridiculous. Can't even start the game because Bethesda can't keep it on the rails long enough. All right, let's go back to Solstheim. I want to see if I can find that. Yep. If like a rabbit gets in the way of the carriage by some happenstance, or just something like that, everything goes straight off the rails and everything gets cooked. Oh, Bethesda. Someday, maybe you'll make a. I mean, their games are really good and fun, but they're not always the most polished. They give it a once over and then they're like, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Hi guys, don't mind my Daedric artifacts. I have them and I'm not giving them up. Make sure we have the right shield on. I mean, but then again, what can't break Skyrim? Honestly, a wolf could break Skyrim if you put it in the right spot. Skyrim just has a knack for getting broken in any happenstance. Much like really all Bethesda games, but Skyrim especially. Fallout 4 definitely has a lot of the same kind of issues, especially with the physics engine that Skyrim has, because it's largely built on the same engine. Huh? I cannot best you. Well, I'm just riding by, guy. Whoa. That was an arrow. Oh, hey, and there's a... what's them called over there? Mammoth falling out of the sky. Yeah. I mean, I've seen that. I mean, last stream we had a deer drifting. A deer was drifting and got ahead of us. Like straight up Mario Kart. Just sliding along the ground like, hey, I'm a get right in front of you. It was pretty ridiculous. All right, let's get up here and get the friends. Check our guys. Still good. We're gonna warm up. Then we're gonna go back to Solstheim and we're gonna see if we can get the Dagger of Smackus. Yelland. Let's go, friend. I'd like to go back to Solstheim. Let's go.
Casting off.
Woo. Yeah. As long as we don't run into any werebears, we should be all right. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I can see that happening. Guys, you've got me, like, trapped. You got me full on, like, trapped in between you guys. Move, please.
Keep your distance.
With the way this game plays, it's just like... it can be absolutely ridiculous. It's still fun. Hey, buddy.
You haven't seen Cresh's Corelli.
I do want to do his quest to get that, number one, get that pickaxe, and number two, maybe he can do some smithing for me.
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Well,
I prefer to handle these things on my own.
for reasons.
Look, if you see Cresh's, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You tell Cresh's he better do.
I was clear when I loaned Garvin the money.
All right, let's go get that pickaxe, because I will actually use that pickaxe for, you know, mining Stalrim. Yeah. Or one thing that happens a lot in my playthroughs, especially when paralysis is involved, when things die, but their body still like stands back up, and then like they don't attack or anything, but they stand back up and they like usually like moonwalk or something, or just kind of stand there.
I said to leave me be.
This last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains.
Well, I mean, you're an elf. You'll probably last a lot longer than he will.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Precious, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
Man, she's putting on, like, congrats to that voice actor. Putting on a good performance there. Hi.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
My name is Tilter. This is my fun band of skeletons, and also Dremora. But I would like to know what also pickaxe.
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
I'm a cool guy. And I could help you with whatever you need help with.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy.
You might be.
Mark my words. These mines.
Shoyagorath is everywhere.
Raven Rock back on the map.
Well, what kind of secret? I'm not going to be doing it right now.
Empire company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed
Yep,
my
I've seen that happen.
and left Raven Rock with a worthless.
It's pretty ridiculous. All right. Well, East Empire Company. You mean the East Empire Company?
You never heard of them?
Yes, I have. Of course I have.
Trading company in Tamriel, originally chartered by the Emperor of Cyrodiil himself.
Well, who was your great-grandfather? Great-grandfather. A guy you met in Morrowind, if you played Morrowind, and played the Blood Moon DLC.
Died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die? Question mark.
The East Empire Company called it
back when Draugr were just
he was lost in a rockfall,
zombies that were hungering for flesh. Only in Skyrim. What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
Well, what did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off.
Either that, or it was extremely dangerous.
It is.
I would agree with you.
Well, I assume it is.
Fallout 4 is very good.
I haven't been able to find the entrance.
This does sound suspicious.
Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Probably because, you know, they didn't want people to get attacked by a bunch of undead. But why are you telling me all this? Why are you telling me all of this? The guy who asked, you know, what happened down there.
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing...
And also I asked.
Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
Okay. So you do need my help.
I do.
But also I want that pickaxe back.
I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us.
Well, I'll probably do that eventually.
Gratian left a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me.
You know,
so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
I've never done... I've played a little bit of the Blood Moon DLC, but I've never, like, done the main quest, and I've definitely never gone to Bloodskull Barrow. I mean, the way it is sealed off right now, you wouldn't think that... Oh, wait. As far as I recall, I don't remember if you can get to Bloodskull Barrow in Solstheim in Morrowind. But I don't remember. Like I said, I haven't played much of Blood Moon. But you definitely see Gratian, and you know, do something to the effect of finding Bloodskull Barrow or something in that range. All right, well, I want the Nordic pickaxe back.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling.
Well, I can mine with it.
He stole it from the skull in the first place.
Okay, well, it doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
All right, well, I will not be going down there right now. I have a date with the top of a mountain. Not on the top of a mountain, with the top of the mountain. Ooh, that Morrowind sound.
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
What, you jealous? Think I'm gonna steal your man?
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
But I wouldn't. No, you're too cool for that.
Serve house re-
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
I would like to use your cooking pot, please. Thank you.
Keep your distance.
Excuse me, Drolas. I'm kind of busy right now. If you would keep your rude comments to a minimum, that would be really nice. All right. Whoops, 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 whoops. Go ahead and eat that potato soup. Okay, I need to resummon.
Crazy noir.
I mean,
Trying to get someone killed?
yeah, Skyrim's still making bank. It's Skyrim. People will still buy it.
Trying to get someone killed?
I mean, I've bought it probably at least 4 or 5 separate times. Thank you, Moobot.
Be careful.
Walking around like that is why magic gets a bad name. Shame on you.
Rude. I am a cool guy who does cool things, and I would thank you not to shame my magic. It's the only reason I'm still alive. All right. Let's try to get to Fricta Peak. Yo. How are you, friend? Welcome. We're trying to get to the top of a mountain without dying. Much as, you know, everything I do here is try to do things without dying. But especially getting to this top of this mountain because we're trying to find a dagger that is rumored to be on top of that mountain. And also, we don't want to die. Butterfly. Delicious. Shove that in our mouth. When the need arrives. All right, so we're trying to get to Fricta Peak, which is... Whoops, 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 whoops. right about here. I think it's the top of this mountain. And we do now have the ebony blade. Is very cool, very fun, and if you like having friends, don't take it. Don't take it, because you have to kill friendly people. Or is that the one I'm thinking of? That might not be the right one that I'm thinking of, but it might be the ebony blade. Yeah, I'm currently in Solstheim. Right now I'm just trying to find a dagger, the dagger of Symmachus. It's supposed to be on top of that mountain over there, and I have these boots, my frostfall boots, that will negate all falling damage. So when we get close to there, we're gonna put those on so we don't die if we accidentally fall. I do like the weather right now. It's pretty nice, pretty neat, pretty chill, but not too chill. Guys, where are you? Okay. Okay, what? How did you get up there, guys? How did you guys run around the entire mountain before getting back to me? What are you guys doing? Also random time for the wind to start picking up. All right. Mosering Pass, we already cleared that out last time we were here. But we got scared because we didn't want to fall off the mountain and die. And also get, you know, Fusro-da'd by a Draugr Deathlord. Alright, so just over this ridge, I want to say, is closer to where we want to be. Alright, and let's... Okay, I believe it is that peak right there, or it might be a little bit further to my right. Finish Civil War. Oh, nice. I haven't used mods for the Civil War. Like I've played through the Civil War vanilla a few times, and you know, it's kind of lacking in terms of a lot. Content, fun. Put the Stagmer's ring on so we have a little more shock resist, just in case we randomly get shot by a shock spell. I definitely want to try that, but I definitely don't think my computer would like doing that while streaming, having so many actors on screen at one time. Okay, we gotta try to climb this mountain. Up. Gotta oblivion our way up this mountain. Oh glob. Make sure I have the boots on. Yes, I do have the boots on. No falling damage for us. That's not scary at all. Even though I know I can't take fall damage, that's still scary as heck. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe I'm taking the wrong approach to this mountain. But that's the... Going up this ridge seems like the fastest way to the peak. Seems like the closest to the peak I can get. Like... Yeah, I haven't personally played with it. Okay. Progress. Jesus. Okay, that's not cool. Don't like phasing through the, map. Come on. Let's get progress. Okay. Almost. Come on. Mount that mountain. We're so close. I can taste it. Criminy Christmas. Well, this is permadeath, so even if we die, if we do die, you know, that's it. That's the end of Tilter Grayfith. Okay. Whoop. But we might quick save just in case we fall through the map, because that's, you know, something that we don't want to have happen. Okay. Hello, Stone of Warding, I guess. Here we are at Fricta Peak. Okay, I got the Omen of Warding. Not sure what that does. Omen of Warding. What the heck? Okay. Let's sort by sources. What am I looking for? Okay, it's not any of those. I'd say I definitely say play the Dragonborn DLC. It is very fun. If you've played Morrowind at all, if you played Blood Moon, you know, fun stuff from that. What is this? Omen of... Okay, Omen of Warding. I have no idea what that did. Okay, and... Well, we made it to Fricta Peak. But that did nothing for us in terms of, like... finding the dagger that I'm looking for. No. I wonder if it shows up on the map. It doesn't. So I'm guessing it's either down here in Saring's Watch, or I don't know. Okay, so what does it say? It's like, okay, Orion's journal says that the dagger of Symmachus talks about it and how he theorizes it might be held by some kind of a ritualist on Solstheim near Fricta Peak. Okay. Still have to deal with Alduin. I mean, you don't have to. I haven't even activated dragons because dragons are scary. Okay. So, a ritualist near Fricta Peak. Where would a ritualist be near here? Okay. Not scary at all, not scary at all. Definitely not scary seeing the inside. Well, thank you very much. Okay, guys. What is, you know, seeking to attack us? Is it these guys back down here again? Because we'll toss them down there. Watch them get Fusro'd off the cliff. Yep. Shoot them. Do it. Go. Go, my minions. Fight and die so that I do not. Okay, I think the champion died. No, he's still alive. The champion's still alive, so maybe we go down there. Did he just... Nope, there's still that guy down there. Okay, the assassin's fighting. Question is, oh my, that Draugur's got a bow. but my Dromora seem to be just toying with him. All right. Well, guys, I would like you to go down there and help out. That would be nice. Right now, so my race, I am a high elf. This is Tilter Greyafeth, the high elf. And so in these runs, these permadeath runs, I am limited to 6 skills. The 6 skills that he can use are Destruction, Conjuration, Sneak, Light Armor, One-Handed, and Block, all of which were randomly rolled. Everything else is more or less locked off. Like, I cannot use any spells from any other class, from any other school. I can't enchant. I can't use alchemy or smithing. I can't wear heavy armor. Can't use bows or two-handed weapons. Etc., etc. If I don't have it, I can't use it. I can't pickpocket. I can't lockpick. Which means, yeah, if there's a locked door I can't get through, I just can't get through that locked door. It's getting too close to nighttime. I do not want to be out here super late. Ooh, is that a... No, that's just a... Okay, well, something died. That's good to know. When that little vignette happens, it's because something died to my Dromora assassin right here. My big bow lady Dromora. Playing normal modded Skyrim. I mean, no shame in that. It's just playing the game the way it's intended. I play the game with horrible restrictions that are probably just... I wouldn't say they make the game unfun, because it's still fun. I enjoy it a lot, but you have to be definitely a lot more meticulous with how you go about fighting things, especially. Like a Draugr Death Overlord would probably kill me real fast. Like, if they didn't one-shot me, they'd probably two-shot me. Or a Calcum. I mean, that's worth some money. We could take that and sell it. So if I do when I do the Civil War quest, I'm definitely Imperial. I can't get behind Ulfric. It's less the Stormcloaks themselves and more just Ulfric. I do not like Ulfric. He is in it for him more than he is in it for Skyrim. At least in my opinion. And what I know about, like, him being kind of unwittingly a Thalmor asset. Oh, hey, the Dagger of Smackus. I could have gotten this last time I was here, as I literally stood up against this altar. But hey, we got the dagger. And the Death Overlord, the Death Lord's dead. Take those Daedric arrows because they're worth a good bit of money. Yep, we'll take those. Cards are good. Cards are good. Iron gauntlets. I think I dropped those last time I was here. Hello? I don't like seeing that I'm detected. Oh, that's a closed casket. Let's leave before anyone else decides to join the party. Yeah, I think that's realistic. That card, take that scroll. I could use that potion too. All right, guys, I think we head back to town. My first playthrough, I think I sided with the Stormcloaks, and honestly, I think I regretted it pretty much immediately. Both with just how Ulfric is, and then, you know, what you learned about Ulfric during the main quest, and if you read read about him, how he was, you know, captured by the Thalmor, and made to think that he was the reason that they took the Imperial City. Yeah, it was a bad time. I feel bad for Ulfric, honestly, at least in that regard. But yeah, I can't side with him. And he just, the way he is just not good for Skyrim. It's just not good for Skyrim, and especially, you know, his very xenophobic tendencies. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for xenophobia. No, get that out of here. Gross. I mean, a lot of Morrowind is very xenophobic, unfortunately. And I would say the Imperial, you know, the Imperial province, Cyrodiil, is also kind of xenophobic. But, I mean, yeah, that's just kind of the world. But definitely more in terms of like how Skyrim is and how Morrowind was back in Third Era. Okay, we already took care of the guys here. I will take that raw beef and the salt, because raw beef is good food. I'll take the bone mold helmet. All right, let's start heading back to town. So we at least got the thing that we wanted here. We got the dagger of Symmachus. We also got Rundi's dagger, but that's unrelated. Let's see. Absorb 20 points of stamina and magicka and gives a chance to paralyze the enemy for 3 seconds. Not bad, but I'm just gonna toss it in the museum. I wonder if I get up to that flag, is there a hidden marker there as well? I wonder if probably. I would venture a guess that there is a marker up at this flag. Come on, get up there. You just climbed up Fricta Peak. You can get up this mountain. Come on. All right. Bear. I hear a bear. At least it's not a werebear. Come on. Yep. No. No. Oh, hey, look at that. A random Reekling dead up here. That makes sense, I suppose. Okay, I'm still very unsure of what that Omen of Warding does. Part of me just doesn't want to look it up because I want it to be a surprise almost. Because it doesn't even show up in my active effects. Huh. Need some potato soup. All right. I definitely like Solstheim though. Solstheim is a fun place to be, even if it is absolutely terrifying and the enemies here are very, very powerful. Especially once you start going into the black books and start actually like engaging with yeah, the other part. Season unending. Let's see. Ah, jeezums. On one sec. Okay. All good. Yeah, I mean, I would say I personally prefer to like resolve the Civil War quest before I get to that point in the main story, but also, who wants to do the Civil War quest without mods? You know, once you have mods actually in there, it's a lot more fun, but without mods, it's go here, attack this fort, go there, attack that fort, go there, fight off some more Stormcloaks, etc., etc. So sometimes it is better to sit through a, you know, 20-30 minute meeting. It's not really that long, but, you know, like a 10-15 minute meeting, then random bear trap, bear pelt. Okay. Yeah. Better to do that than deal with the whole Civil War quest. Yeah, I don't really want to run into a random encounter because there is a good chance of the random encounter being a werebear. Okay, let's resummon my Dremora champion because he has dropped off. All right. I know there is a random encounter. We're not quite there, but we're pretty close to where the random encounter is. Jeezums. And the one thing we're just hoping it's not is 3 werebears. Because that's a death sentence right there. We can. As long as we're wearing the right boots. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, we're wearing the right boots. We can just jump down here. Yep. I hear a wolf. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Couple wolves attacking an elk. I'm okay with that. You guys have fun. Have a good evening, friends. I mean, they're gonna die to my my Funtime Friend Brigade, but as long as they don't bug me, I'm cool with it. There is one other thing that we could try to find here on Solstheim. However, that requires us to go through the whole quest with Master Neloth over at the Mushroom Kingdom. And I don't really want to do that right now, necessarily. And we also don't want to sleep here in Raven Rock, because that would mean we might pop up at any one of the random Allmaker stones.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Alright, guys. I got what I came here to get. Jesus Christmas. There are so many things to do. But the paralyzing nature of indecision and fear is very, what's the word? Prominent. Where's Gellin, guys? Is that Gellin? Hey, buddy. I want to get out of here. I always do.
Load up, and we'll get underway.
All right. Let's get back to Windhelm. Get some rest. And head back to the museum, because that's what we want to do. Get more stuff in the museum. We got to be on the lookout for ruin books. Hey, guy, it's totally fine. My Dremora are not going to hurt anyone who's not a problem to me.
So pleased to see you.
And you, stands in shallows. All right, but we definitely want to rest before we start heading out towards Solitude. And I think we'll head towards... We'll probably take White Runway, because I'd rather just take the road. I'd rather just, you know, travel by foot. Then freeze my butt off. Trying to... Sophie.
That spell looks dangerous.
Sophie. Oh. Biggest drawback of being a summoner, of being a conjuration mage, nobody likes that you have Dremora around you.
You really should be more careful.
I wonder if I did a more like benign summon, like they would not worry so much. Like if I just had 2 of these cat totems. I can't have 2 of them at the same time, I guess. Okay. Anyway.
You really should be more careful with the spells you cast.
But I have to always, because of this perk up here in Conjuration, as I go the long way to find it. Edge of Oblivion. I can summon 2 things, and they last longer. However, if I don't have something summoned, I lose 250 points of armor and 50% magic resistance, which is basically all of my armor and all of my magic resistance. In fact, it's more than all of my armor, but only most of my magic resistance. I'm left with like 6%. Jesus Christmas.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean.
I would like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
You don't need to show me where it is. I know where it is.
Right this way. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Okay, let's get some rest. We're also playing in survival mode, so we have to deal with, you know, food and cold and sleep. Okay, grab that.
Watch what you're doing. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Nope, I'm good. Don't mind me just summoning Dremora inside your establishment. Pardon me, guys. How long do we have left on our skellies? We're looking at just under 6 hours. That is getting unfortunate, because I really wanted to wait until I had enough base magicka to summon a 4th skeleton. So basically, for every 50 points of base magicka I have, I can summon one of these skeletons, and they are functionally immortal. They can't die to damage. The only thing they can really die to is time and me accidentally hitting them when they're like down on a knee, or me saying to destroy them. Those are the 3 things that can kill them. And yeah, I killed one of them. The reason one of them has still 10 hours left versus the 6 on all the other ones is because I accidentally destroyed one of them while I was trying not to die in Mistwatch, the Mistwatch Towers. Because boy howdy, we were having some problems there in Mistwatch. There was a special unique named bandit named Creighton the Bandit. Makes me think of Creighton the Wanderer from Dark Souls. He decided he wanted to roll up on us, and he had a glass sword and a glass mace. And I think he probably would have kill cammed me if I stayed too close to him for any amount of time. But luckily, I got out of there just in time, and in a panic, I destroyed one of my skeletons, and then eventually we did take care of him. It it was a bad time all around. I wonder if Mormonscar gets taken over. Well, we never did kill the sadistic mage who's locked up in the basement. Because he, oh boy. Not only is he a really powerful mage, but he is sadistic and gross and don't want to deal with it. But he was behind a locked door that we didn't have a key to, so he just gets to stay there and starve to death, maybe? Ugh. Or he'll survive on the, you know, roasted people that he has down there. If he gets desperate, I wouldn't put it past him. Starts getting to the point of starvation. If any of the meat from those is still salvageable. All right. But we at least got Ritual Master near Fricta Peak. So we went near Fricta Peak. All we found were Draugr. Maybe in Morrowind there was like a ritualist down there. But yeah, what can you do?
Hey, important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Nothing for me. Rude. I guess we could try to clear out Fort Amel. We're here. Why not? I mean, Hara did that. Okay, let's put back on our other boots since we don't need Frostfall right now. And Weatherward Circlet. So Weatherward Circlet and Sanguine Boots of the Eel should put us pretty good. Oh, Dance Tagmer's Ring. Okay. Okay. So we're sitting at 71% resistant to frost. We do need more frost resist. Shock we're good on, fire we're good on. And we got 56. Let's see. 15. 26. 56. Yeah, might as well. Hey guys, let's go take care of some mages. It'll be a fun time. I hope. I do have a resist frost potion if I really need it. But hey. If nothing else, we're taking out a random mage. Yo.
I'm warning. Never should have come here.
Ow. Hey, could you not? Okay. That one went pretty well. Let's take his bones. Sure, we'll take that. Leave the potion. Now we'll take the potion, just in case. Alright. Hi, friends. How are we doing? Okay. All right. If you guys could take care of the rest of them, that'd be nice. Oh, okay. We don't do that here. You don't heal. That's not up to you. Oh, friend. Could you not? Thank you. We're gonna have to call Naria. Let's do the flute. I think I've got the flute still. Yep. All right, let's do the flute. Get Nary out here. We got more bones. Hey, Nary, guess what? More bones. The next time we resummon our skeletons, they're going to be ridiculously powerful. Let's drop off some more bones. And I know we have more back at home in Riften. So when we do eventually have to go back, you know, resummon our skeletons. Let's see, we got 15 full sets in here. What can I drop on you? Oh, I forgot to tell Cretius or Mallory about this. Oh, dang. Well, we are gonna have to go back there eventually anyway. Let's drop that on you. Drop that on you. Drop that. That. All right, Naria. We're just gonna clear out this fort real quick. Shouldn't take that long. It's not a huge fort.
I'm warning you, back off. Here we go.
Ow. Okay. No, you got some bite to you. She had some bite to her. Oof. Okay, let's take those. No, you can keep that. So, we want to be careful around shock, I suppose. That was still pretty scary. Even with... Let's see, 60... 94, which translates to 85. Yeah, there's gonna be one up here too. I will wager no. I mean, I'm not gonna complain that there's no one up here, but I'm gonna be a little confused. Okay. A little bit of gold. And else, really. Okay, let's probably take the upper door in here, just so we don't have to deal with any... Well, we're gonna have to deal with enemies, but I want to say we'll deal with fewer going in through the upper door here. For the very least, we'll deal with the stronger ones first. Oh, hi. Okay, Storm Mage Adept. A little scary. My skeletons are taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, but my friends are good. This is why I say to check your lines. Okay, I would like the fire to go away, please. Please. A little less fire, please. Okay. Oh, she just went to bed. She'll be fine. She just needs to sleep it off. I don't need any of that. That was a mistake. I'll take that. Thank you. Madman of the Reach. I don't have that. Purse. Thank you. Okay. Cross salts. Sure. Fortunately, not a lot of good stuff in here. But we got a lot of bones. Bound battle axe. Unfortunately, kind of useless to us as our... because we can't use two-handed weapons. So, why would I want to summon something I can't use? We could learn the spell just to say we know it. Ooh, Elder Scrolls plate red guard. Nice. Another leg. We need more hips. We need hips that don't lie. Hey, what are you doing down here, buddy? Kind of picked a weird spot to stand. That minor magic potion. Anyone else around? Or was that it? I think we took care of all of them down here. Okay. Wait, are we tired already? Why are we already tired? It's 10 a.m. We slept. We got well rested. Did we not get well rested? Did we just get rested? What the heck? Ooh. Skill book. Kind of useless, but nice. It's a book that we can put in the museum. And it gives us a tiny little bit of experience to level up. Can't open that. What poison is over here? Not a very expensive one. Alright, let's leave this spot. We're all good from here. I think there's the prison zone too. It's in the sack. Have more bones. All the bones. Thank you. One day we'll take all those bones off of you. And make the most ridiculously powerful skeletons ever made. Okay. I'm gonna stay over here. I don't want the storm mage to see me. Oh, let's hold still. I think the storm mage is probably almost dead. Oh man, she is pretty strong. Grab some bones. All right. Ooh, books. Thank you for the books. You have ruined books? I need 20 of them. Bunch of books that I already have. Some cookware. More soul gems. Take them to sell. Okay. So far, so good. I definitely, like... I'm definitely more scared of them than Hara was with them. How are we looking on time? Good. Plenty of time on our guys. Okay, we got a bunch of cages that don't seem to be locked. Empty cages. All right. Sleep in here for an hour. Like, yeah, I could use a nap. For some reason, I'm already heckin' tired. Not in here. Ooh, a Patama copper piece. Nice. A little bit of perspective. All right, guys, let's go. We cleared this place, which I'm assuming will mean that the Stormcloaks are going to come take it. Eventually. Next time we pass by this place, it'll probably be occupied. All right, Naria. I'm gonna give you some more bones. And then you can make your way to wherever you want to go, whatever city you want to go to. And we will meet you. We'll do the flute when we need you again. All right. Lovely. What lovely people. Lighting fires. Lighting people on fire. Definitely less than helpful. All right, but we cleared out Fort Amel. It's another fort cleared out, ready to go for whoever wants to take it. And now we go to the museum, because we did pick up 2 more things that'll go in the museum. We picked up the okay. Excuse me. You're the one who randomly attacked us. You're right. It does. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop you in the water there. You might want to think again on who does not have the chance. I'll be taking those. Ooh. I know the museum does like the tribunal masks, so I will take that. Take your hands. The rest of that. Thank you. I mean, what can you do? When someone comes up at you like that, what can you do other than take them out? Ah, Jesus Christmas. All right, we're almost to Whiterun. We'll probably do a little bit of commerce there, because we got some stuff we can sell, most definitely. We'll probably do the flute to get Naria out there, because she's got some stuff we can sell on her. And yeah. Is that like a power? One of warding. Okay. No falling damage for 15 seconds. Okay. So it's just like probably a once a day. Take no falling damage for 15 seconds. Sure, why not? I mean, I'll take that. It doesn't does not eliminate our need for those boots, but it can be supplemental. All right, yeah. So Omen of Warding is a power. Sorry, just had to set that down before we came up on Solstheim Towers and, you know, see if they've respawned here. Does not appear so, which is nice. You can use their cooking pot. Cook up that beef. Yum, yum, yum. Where's the beef? I'll tell you where it is, right here. And a potato soup. Because soup. Ah, I wish it would stop raining, though. Like I've stated a million times, do not love the rain. Oh, nice. Now I wish I could gain 3 levels. 3 or 4 levels before we 3 summoner skeletons. Yeah, that one wasn't coming. All right. Get to Whiterun. Do some commerce. Head to Solitude. Maybe we check out the... What do you think, guys? Think there's another random mage at the top of there? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go... The ritual stone. We're not taking the ritual stone, we're just seeing if we've got any friends. Ah, yes, yes, we do indeed. Hello, Necromage. How are you today? I need to eat something real quick. Pardon me. Eat some beef. Whoops, sorry, bud. Oh, that got him. Oh, we'll take his ribs. Take his dagger. All right. Sorry, friend. Sorry, not sorry. You would have done the same thing if you had the chance. All right, what do we got in random encounter zone right over here? Looks like someone who's going to attack me. All right, well, another random high elf. Watch your lines, girl. Good job. That was fast. Take that. Take that. Take that. Staff of the Hearn. Oh. We can sell it. I mean, it's a pretty cool thing. We're just going to take it and sell it. Because, honestly, we don't need that. We have... If we wanted to use Hearn, we could... just buy the spell. Jeez. That's 2 high elves. 2 of my own kind attacking me like that. Out of nowhere. Let's go down here. Hello, friend. Uthgard, how you doing today? So we might be able to take on Uthgard in a fist fight because we do have the, you know, health drain enchantment. However, I don't know that my friends would take too kindly to me being in a brawl. And that might cause them to go aggro and might, you know, might end up with us ending up like Sildurn in that fight against Farkas. Oh, my best friends are here. All right, let's jump off the horse. Let's grab the stuff off of an area. Well, let's drop off our bones. Darn. Still need more hips, man. Okay, and let's grab out these. I don't need that pickaxe anymore now that I have the... what's a pickaxe? The ancient Nordic pickaxe. So we can just get rid of that. I think it's technically a...
This one, take a look.
Sorry, pardon me. My skeletons are pushing me into you. I'm gonna sell you some stuff. That is too expensive for you to buy right now. Sell you that one. Sell you that. Yeah, we'll sell you that. Nope, we want the paralysis poison. You can have the fear poison. Okay. Do you have anything that I would want? I do like that vigorous healing potion. Well, thank you, Rasad.
May your road lead
Still over encumbered. Yep, I can't put that one down.
you to warm sands.
We can drop a thing or two onto Neria so we can, you know, not slow walk into the city. Let's see. Drop. Look, we can drop those things off to head off to send them off to the museum. Something I want to keep. Nope, that I want to send up to the museum. Give you the veiled deer hide. And maybe the Welkin stones. Maybe I'll give you these hearts. I don't really need to carry the hearts on me all the time. And they're quite heavy. Thank you, Neria. And then we'll send some stuff up to the museum. And then head up to the museum. I don't think we'll be able to hit there by nightfall, but we could probably at least get to Rorikstead by nightfall. Ah, Jesus Christmas.
Need a blade?
Gonna have to go grab some more to drink. I am Sans energy drink tonight. Which is fine. I just don't have caffeine. Then again, I probably shouldn't be drinking so much caffeine.
The finest.
As much as I normally do. Not good for you. Not good for me. It's a nice looking shield. Not what I'm not gonna buy it, but it's nice looking. Alright, so I will sell you that. These. Wow, you've got a lot of money because I have given you a lot of good stuff. Alright. Rather, I've ordered stuff from you. Let's send some stuff up to the museum. Egger Smackus. One mold helmet. Tribunal mask, we'll send that up. I'm gonna send the black soul gems up just in case. Maybe $1,000. Okay. Not the ruby, but the petalite. Let's send one Welkin stone up. And now we go talk to Bellathor. And after talking to Bellathor, we'll probably just head out to... start heading out towards Solitude.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. I
Hi, buddy.
trust you. Take a look.
What do you got? You got nothing for me to buy, really. I will probably buy 2 of those. Jade Dragon, though. I really do want that Jade Dragon. Alright, buddy. This time you got me. I'll buy it. I will sell you that. Ah, man. I'm going to be at a loss on money, though. Sell those. Anything here I want to sell? Not necessarily. Sell that. Yeah, we can sell that one. Still came out negative on this trade, but I think it's worth it for getting an artifact like that to put in the museum. And oh, I was supposed to send that up. Okay.
do come
Maybe I grabbed the pedalite, but not the ruby. I grabbed the wrong gem. All right, so let's. Yeah, we dropped the ruby, forgot to grab it instead of grabbing the pedalite. All right, and now we start heading off towards Solitude. We got lots of stuff to put in the museum, or not necessarily lots, but at least a few things. And hey, maybe we can get into some controlled trouble along the road. Like another high elf. Or pretty much anything as long as it's not a two-handed enemy. Two-handeds are scary. They got their big swords, big axes, big hammers. And they can probably one-tap you. Which is terrifying, to say the least. Whoops. Alright, Naria. I'll do you if I need you. The chances of that are pretty slim. Because most of what I'm using Naria for is to store bones. For my next generation of skeletons. It will be glorious. We will have powerful, amazing skeletons. And then we'll continue to collect bones. Like all the bones of everyone in Skyrim. To make really, really powerful skeletons. And our next skeletons that we make will be higher level. Because they're supposed to be like half of our level. Which, when I made them, I believe last was 36. So they're currently level 16, and I think they'll go up to 19. These three. You guys, you're going the wrong way. Turn around and go the other way. If you want to get to Solitude, if you follow me, I'll get you there. I'll get you there real quick. Believe me, I know the way to Solitude. I've been up and down this road so many times. I've cleared out that fort. Cleared out several forts at this point. All for the love of the game. Love of getting bandits out of forts and getting... not necessarily an allied force, but a... supporting force out there. Someone who won't attack me right away. Whilst being on the road. Oh, Yontacular. Whoops. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those. Because, especially since I don't have caffeine, I think the last 2 hours are gonna be... Ooh. Dangerously tired. But we'll make our way through it. Lots more things we can do in Solstheim too. Honestly. I feel like we need to start the main quest soon. Or at the very least, like, start some kind of quest line. This character has lived longer than any other character. We did start the Mage's College.
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next
So we could go, you know, go to Sarthal. Do I really want to do that one again? We did that with Eladith. I think that was the furthest we got in the in the story. We got through Sarthal, but we never went to the keep that what with the mages behind Solstheim Towers. Oh, apologies. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna have to resummon. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Looks like some Imperials are fighting some Stormcloaks. You can have fun with that. I'm all right with that. Since I'm such a cool guy, I'm just gonna let them have fun with that. You know? I mean, we might not be able to make it to Solitude, but we'll probably stay sharp. Never know when Stormcloaks could be right around the corner. Oh. Sorry. I'm getting the yawns now. I'm hoping we'll be good though. Probably once we get to Rorgstead, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. And just... refill my drink. And then we will be good to go. Euchre's Monument. All right. Oh, hello, friend. Going to Windhelm?
I'm on my way to Windhelm.
Yeah, he's up on his way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. All because neither side is right. Ulfric's just more wrong. Oh. Stop with that. Stop with the yawning. Not helping anything. Almore. Got a prisoner, so as long as we don't mess with our prisoner, we should be fine. All right. All right. And here we are in beautiful little Rorgstead. Okay. Let's drop in on the blacksmith. Then we're going to take a real quick break. Unfortunately, I can't go into the... And I can go into the general trader here, but I killed the ending on accident. There you are.
That spell looks like it'll hurt.
Your face looks like it'll hurt. Don't worry about that. Okay, so he's got nothing. I don't really have anything to sell him. All right, thank you, Ragnar.
All right then.
All right. So quick save. All right. Whoops. All right. Yep. I will be back shortly. And in the meantime, listen to fun Skyrim music sounds, I guess. But yeah, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. All right. We are... One sec. We are back. Okay, so let's get up to Solitude. I mean, it's not... We've got like, what, 2 random encounter zones between here and Solitude. I think for the most part, we should be all right. Hold on. Okay. Put those away. We just got to get to Solitude. Talk to Orion, because hopefully, Orion will have a new direction for us to go. What was our research project? Right, the Tovolt's Cave thing. Like, I am not into doing Tovolt's Cave. Man, that was probably the hardest thing that Permadeath ever did. No. I don't want to take the risk of those guys fighting me. Because to be honest, Hagraven fighting, no, it's not a Hagraven. Some kind of bandit or something fighting, Frost Octonok. Not something you see every day, but hey. What a wonderful kind of day where we can live to learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey. Wearing socks all day makes my feet itchy. Unrelated. Making sure I'm not muted. That'd be a good thing to be muted for, but hey, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna make it to Solitude. We're gonna drop off our stuff. Honestly, we might make it up to Solitude before our stuff gets there. Oof. Okay, let's keep our sword out just in case you're up on the, you know, random encounter zone. Already had 2 very hostile random encounters lately. But I don't even see, like, anything on this one. Oh, there we are. Pair of farmers walking away from a dragon fight. You know, before dragons are around. Before, you know, any other dragon other than Alduin.
It happened so fast.
Yeah. Dragons, etc., etc. I'll deal with it someday. Someday we'll, you know, do the main quest and start the main quest. I really hope those conjuration potions help with our duration on the Skillo boys, because if they can last 100% longer, perfection. They'll be beautimous. They'll be wonderful. Nothing will ever get us get our guys down. We'll have so many powerful skeletons. Nah, jeez, I've got hiccups now. And maybe someday we'll have a 4th.
You're asking for
Maybe
trouble
someday.
around with dangerous magic like that.
Nah, I don't really want to stop and talk to the smith, but I do want to stop to and talk to the general trader here. All right, guys.
That spell looks
Celia, what do you got?
trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
My friend. Ooh, I like that. I would like that even better if someone else in my party could wear that. And make me regain health. Ooh, explorers have returned from a dig. So not only are we going back and, you know, talking to Orion about getting stuff ready and done, but explorers have returned from a dig. Let's keep our sword out. Just in case. Never know when someone's going to try to be a hero and take out the hero. Okay. So I bump into my microphone stand. All right. I think we'll be all right once we get up there. And then we can find some other trouble to get ourselves into that's not Tovold's Gap. I mean, if it's just in Tovold's Cave, it might be just within that entrance area. Still kind of scary. Either way. Where you going, girl? I don't mind you running ahead, but like, not sure what she's doing with that. Is Madrano Risad here? I don't remember which one stops here. Twould be nice. Okay. No Khajiit caravan. Sad days. Sad days when there's no Khajiit caravan. But we can at least get up to Solitude and take care of our... Well, first we'll give Orion the dagger. And he'll be like, awesome. Here's some money for your hard work. I'll be like, this probably isn't enough, but you know what? I'll take it. Money's money. Ugh. Joints getting stiff. Sorry, Octave, I'm not hurting anybody. Sorry if I bumped into you. I didn't mean to. Just kind of, you know, trying to get through the city. Part of me wishes there were like a mod. Not like a mod, but like, well, yeah, a mod. That would basically take the entirety of Skyrim and blow it up to lore size. Sharon. And, you know, lost my train of thought. That tired brain kicking in, man. All right. 150 gold. Orion.
Oh, you're here.
I have a dagger. Anything new?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of
Elder
the
Scrolls.
artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on
I'm not going there. I'm not joining the Thieves Guild right now, Orion.
See you around. Good to see you.
I'm in trouble with the artifact.
Really? Well, it's
'Cause I can't go there,
possible that the
buddy.
artifact may have moved from there. I'll continue to do some more research. In the meantime, here's another possible artifact you could look into.
Glenmoral Coven. For an artifact known as Glenmoral Witchhead. You want me to go fight some hag ravens?
Fascinating.
I think the Glenmoral Coven is on Solstheim. Orion,
Yes?
let's try one more time.
Oh, really? Well, it's entirely possible that the artifact may have moved from there. I'll continue to do some more research. In the meantime, here's another possible artifact you could look into.
Arzai Pawn known for an artifact known as Mossy Wrap. I think that is a... What's the word? A cloak. And honestly, Marzai Pond wouldn't be dangerous if it wasn't for the vampires. Marzai Pond does harbor vampires. Take all that. Drop some stuff off. Okay. Dagger. Nope, I need to keep the pickaxe. Either way, I was going to keep the pickaxe. Drop that. I think it won't take it, but we'll try. Surely the Crusader I still want to keep around. Tribunal mask. I'll put the books away. Just want to see if it'll take those. Bidot. Okay. Think that's it. As far as stuff we need to drop in here. Okay. Firebrand wine's already been displayed, so no point in adding more to it. Come on. All right, let's head towards the library. 6 new displays. What was left behind? Yeah, about what I expected. Oh, hey, Orion.
Made it back. Good time.
I just talked to you not that long ago.
Unique in it by mistake. I let my vendor know, and because I'm one of her best customers, she let me keep it for a very good price. Use it if you like. Otherwise, it has a fitting display.
What is it? Scourge. Causing additional damage to Daedra and banishes summoned Daedra. I mean, that would be pretty nice. Okay, let's see. Blood Scythe, that stuff. Pale Blade, Oath Blade. Yeah, we should probably keep that in our inventory.
Everyone seems to be in great spirits today.
Whoa. Brain. Okay. Large swaths of silence. Definitely good. What do I need? Now Scourge. Whoops. Okay. Okay. My brain is like shutting down. Okay. Let's just put it in the chest. Melee. Orion shouldn't have to be picking up your slack. Let's see what we got. Sell the ruby. The grand soul gem. We don't need those. Scourge. All right. All right, let's drop Scourge. Okay. All right. Between the large swaths of silence and me running into a wall. Talk to Kai or talk to Professor Morassi. See what all they got for me. Put my foot on a vent. Blowing out cold, so hopefully that helps me. Let's drop that in there. Yep. Alright. Sort those books, no new displays, but we got 300 displays. Which I think, honestly, maybe the next story beat is going to happen of Legacy. It's not a very fun one either. All right, Ryan. That's not who we want to talk to. We want to go to that Explorers Guild. Talk to our people there. See if we can send them out again, or see if we've got an expedition planning. Expedition planned? Question mark. Okay. I didn't even talk to the guys that I was supposed to talk to in there. Kyre and Professor Morassi. Okay. Brain, work with me here. Where is everybody? They were supposed to have come back from their dig. Oh, there's Latoria. Dross.
Yes? What is it?
Keeping busy.
In between planning, I could spend all day in the Hall of Lost Empires. Really, quite a fascinating place. You could, of course, make room by moving all of those dusty old Nordic things out of the way. Oh, wait. Those are artifacts. Never mind.
Okay.
Goodbye, then.
Gosh.
Hello, Latoria. I have a question about the spell you use to recover knowledge from damaged books.
Yes. What can this one do?
All Orion.
Good to see you again. All right then.
Let's... Wow. Okay, let's go get some rest. Oh my god. Brain. Just wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
A lot of history here.
Just running in circles at this point. Running in circles, trying not to fall asleep. Okay. Go to softball, go to bed.
I don't know much about this stuff.
Okay. We gotta do something exciting, you know, to wake me up. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Okay. Okay. Let's get some sleep. In game, not IRL. Not in real life. Not yet. We're not quite there yet. Ah, man. I am just... not having it right now. Alright, so. We got that new quest. We got the research project that tells us to go to Talwald's Cave. We gotta go to Marozai Pond, look for the mossy wrap. We do kind of have to go back to Solstheim, give Glover Mallory back his pickaxe. See if there's anything new in the... on Orion's desk. Pardon me. Maybe something a little less treacherous. Okay. Orion. You leave any notes around? Okay. Patero!
Hello.
Let's take planning.
Its progress is going to take... All right, then.
Well, isn't this...
Oh, hold on. Okay, no, you're good.
Until later, then.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
We read those. Got that.
Well, there's something I'm going to have to make a point of remembering.
Okay.
Someone's leaving trash around. Don't worry. Cleaned it up.
I think over in here. First of all, let's check out Orion's room. Okay. All right. Oh my God. These dang long swaths of silence, coupled with me running into stuff. Oh, okay. Up. Ah. All right, so what do we want to do is the question. Glob, I should end right now, but man, I don't want to. I would much rather, you know, do a quest, do something, do something. Could talk to Devenin. Not that I want to talk to Devenin. Take the Devaveza to Riften, or Windhelm, or Solstheim. Just trying to think what to do now. No. Nothing like that. Okay. I'm hiding behind my microphone. Nope, you can't see me fall asleep. Yeah, stuff like that. My brain ain't working. Okay. Boy, howdy. Trying to think what, like, is the best course of action right now. Rubbing my hands together. Okay. Okay. Waking up. Doing the sans caffeine is really woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof, woof. Okay. Preview your order. Join somebody. Talk to Molish. Still need to get some more flawless sapphires. Turn the ancient order pickaxe to Glover Mallory. Gather and return any ruined books.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yo. Boy howdy. Streaming without caffeine this late for me is tired. Is hard. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing right now. Where I'm going. And speak to Lod. That's another Daedric quest, which brings us to fight vampires, which, boy howdy, vampires are awful. States. That's where I'm from. Darkshade Copse. Is that close to Mara's pond? I want to say that's pretty close to there. Darkshade Copse. No. Not really. That's over close to Windhelm. I mean, not daily, but like 5 days a week or so. Okay, so I'm thinking well, thank you. Thank you. Darkshade is pretty close to Solstheim Towers. I think I know where that is. That's a little technically I do have Discord, but boy howdy, I am about the worst person to ever have been on a social media site ever. Boy howdy, I do not do social media. I'm just so bad at like touching social media. I'm just really bad at it. Like I couldn't really tell you why. Part of that, I guess, is just my extremely asocial nature. I am really bad at talking to people in general. But especially online, like on social media. I just have, my brain does not like to, just doesn't like to do that. Couldn't really tell you why, other than just that's how I am and pretty much have always been. I mean, I don't really give out my Discord. I don't think I'm really to that point yet in terms of like just my, you know, whole jam going on. Maybe once I actually, you know, start using social media and actually have that. If you'd like, you can. That's perfectly fine. All right. Let's go out and just do something.
I have no business with you.
Golemai, I have no business with you either. I do not care what you're doing, Golemai. All right. I will maintain the possibility of that. Okay, let's see. Man. I guess we just go back. The fastest way is probably just going to be going back to Whiterun. We could cut across the Whiterun fields rather than just walking the road. Thinking which way would be the better way to go. Boy howdy. How much time do I have left on my skellies? Just under 5 hours. Boy howdy, we're gonna have to renew our skellies relatively soon. Probably towards the mid to end of next stream. Probably midway through. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's see if we can go down there and see if we can get both of those things, Queen Freitas' sword, and then, man, get into Darkshade Copse and find the Mossy Wrap. Not that the Mossy Wrap is something I'm going to be using comparatively to my cloak. I doubt it is very, very good. Where is my cloak? Right there. Okay. My one thing about those places is I'm pretty sure both of them have vampires. Pretty sure both of them have vampires. which basically I just want to stay behind while all my friends, my friends, take care of that. Ah, yes, the disappearing trees off in the distance. They disappear and some might reappear, or they'll just reappear in a completely different place. All right. Bird. Let's just keep it moving. Okay, I'm like, what? Okay, no, it's the morning. It's the morning, that's why the sun is relatively low. Brain's thinking it's evening in game, even though we just slept. But no, we're gonna go to Darkshade Copse and Mara's Eye Pond. Like I said, both of which probably have vampires. And I'm never jazzed to fight vampires. Is there someone there? Did I see someone disappear? Ah, now I'm seeing things. I got those assassins and thieves stuck in my brain where they will just, like, you'll see them off in the distance, but then they'll put on their invisibility. No, but we got nothing here. Just our little band of friendos. 2 Dremora and 3 skeletons. It's not enough. I mean, it's more or less enough. But it could always be better. Let's not walk through that field. There's bear traps in that. Hello? Thought I heard somebody. My paranoia is getting the better of me. Okay, so if we cut through, if we just like start, it's a little too early to start cutting through. We'd probably want to, once we hit Rorikstead, start cutting across the field, rather than going all the way down and across the thing that I'm thinking of, road. Though the road is generally safer. Less animals to, you know, attack us. It takes a lot longer. If we can cut through to Whiterun. Then we should be pretty much golden from there. Because once we hit Whiterun, we cross the White River. And then just head over to the place. The thing. The guy, the friend. This thing still hasn't respawned yet. I mean, that's fine. I'd rather it not respawn. But it would be nice if it did respawn, honestly. I think that's what I need. It's just engagement. I'm bad at social media, man. Just like I said, kind of just the worst. Ugh. Yeah, and that one was another, you know, one of them. Well, another bot, probably. If not a bot, but something similar. Guys, come on, catch up. Kinda need you guys out here. Cannot be hungry. Alright, guys. Let's go. Onward ho. Hello. We got a couple bandits fighting a mage who's got a storm Ultranock. Kind of want to interfere in favor of the bandits, but also kind of want the bandits to die. Ow. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Nope, we need to take him out. Immediately, if not sooner. Okay, and you. And then there's one more. What did you have? Eastern Dwemer War Axe. Pretty neat. Not really worth taking. Ow. First of all. Just seeing if that arrow shows up on me anywhere. All this garnet. That's not the kind of thing we need. We do need the silver and moonstone circlet, though. That is the way to, I believe, make the replica for Potama's skull. Don't think we have scaled boots or leather armor up in the museum, so we might as well take those. All right, and then we start cutting across the fields. We should be able to see Whiterun in the distance. We just head towards Whiterun. All right, guys, come on. We got plenty of time on our guys. Start heading this way. Love seeing those textures. We got a saber cat right up ahead. My friend. Ow. That was a small chomp. Rude. Whoa, guys. Calm it down. You guys gotta slow down sometimes. Also, where'd the body for that cat go? Nah, don't worry about it. They usually don't have anything of note on them. Let's take the butterfly wings. Who wants the butterfly wings? Alright, I know there's a random counter somewhere over there. But honestly, if we can avoid it, that's probably better. Oh, pardon me, sorry. Not sure what's going on over there. Huh. I swear there's something there. Don't worry about it. Just keep moving. Faster we get there, faster we get this done. And we find Queen Freydis' sword bit, and we can give it to what's his face. You missed. That was a horrible demonstration, Wolf. I'm sorry. Give him Queen Freydis' sword stuff. Get it all back together. I don't know if he gives you Queen Freydis' sword or if he sells it or what, but it belongs in a museum and we could use it. I mean, we're not going to use it, but it'd be cool to, you know, take for the museum. Potential dragon Resurrection site. Okay. Let's check the wolf. Okay. So far, so good. Don't fight the mammoths. In fact, stay away from the mammoths if we can. Saber cats. 2 of them. Oops. Oh, buddy. Whoops. Okay. Kind of hurts me to not pick up their pelts. So used to doing that. But I think at this point in the game, what's the point of that? All right. Yeah, we made it.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I would gut you like a fish.
I don't have time for this, buddy.
You're dead.
Watch your lines, friend. Okay. Sorry. I hope you got a flawless sapphire on you. Flawless garnet. I mean, the hips are nice. The armor is worth some money. So I'll take that, at least. But unfortunately, that's not what we wanted. We wanted the flawless sapphire so we can go back to Riften and give it to... What's his face? Check. Okay, assassin's still good. Okay. Almost back to Whiterun. Cross the river. Go to Mara's Eye Pond. Well, first to Darkshade Copse. Mood crab. Okay. Just quick save because, you know, the Whiterun special. Glitchy textures. Ugh. That little hop. Hey, Neria, guess what I got for you? It's bones. Three hip bones this time, though. Not entirely, you know, pretty much just... Alright, so we got... Right hand is one we're one short on. We almost have 20 full sets of bones. So that's summon my skeletons. Summon all 3 skeletons, and then pump them up 16 times. 16 times 5, 800. So 800 health. Yeah, 16 times 50, rather. Where people who are screaming out like, that's not how you math. I'm doing secret math. Secret math that don't make sense. All right. What? Guys, we good? Okay. Yeah, no time to rest. Let's just keep moving. Okay. Watch out for the random encounter zone right here. Looks like it might just be a mad woman.
Vacation is
Yeah.
That is what Dervenin told us about our master. He's cozy in his solitude.
Yes. I'm quite aware of your master and his loyal subject. Oh. All right. So let's get up this road. Let's get to the Marzai Pond and Darkshade Copse. Dog. Hello? Okay. All right. Whoops. Come on. I was just trying to keep, to deal some damage to him to increase my destruction. Get any destruction experience at all. Okay. All right. What are we in combat with? Probably the elk. All right. So, and switch back to our sword. Let's get down there. And guys, this is gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean probably very dangerous. Oh, I'm glad that elk is giving me passive light armor experience. Okay. Okay, we passed it. Thought so. I'm not far enough back. This might be Spriggans. Okay, well, we're here. Oh, there's some cold ore. Nice. Let's... drop you right here. Oh, here we are. Here I am looking at that tree like it's about to jump out at me. Yeah, vampires. I wonder what Daedra blood tastes like. Oh no, that's troll. Guys, well, get on in there. Fight, let's go. Hey, there we go, guys. I'm pretty sure it's not just trolls in here. Okay. I don't want the troll regenerating. Okay. Sounds like a lot of trolls. Okay. That's not creepy at all. That seems like a little bit much for some trolls. Be putting out like bone totems. Spiders. Nope, trolls. Alright guys, get them. It would be nice if you would actually hit the troll and not my skilly boy. Okay. That's another troll down. Okay. So I'm kind of expecting Spriggans to be in here, but so far it's just been trolls. I'm not going to complain about just trolls, but pretty sure Darkshade has more than that. Especially with how pretty that is. Hello, troll friend. We've still got plenty of time on our guys. Alright, guys, go get them. What's up here? Dead end. Lots of trolls down there. Maybe get to some... to a hiding spot. Alright, it's one troll down. Maybe see what's over here before we move on. Fishing supplies. I can fish in here. Why not? I don't have a fishing pole though. It's a bit sophisticated for a troll. Using a table and, you know, something that's not meat. I don't know, man. Seems a bit dicey to me. Oh boy. Oh, money. Okay, another troll. Just the one? it's just the one, I think we're pretty much like, who even cares at this point? Oh, he's not me. With his many eyes, his many special eyes. Watch for traps. Card, garnet. Do not need that lockpick. Okay. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's what I'm here for, though. Queen Freydis' sword. What was that? Orcish axe. Not take that, but I will take the Nordic Warhammer because we might be able to toss that in the museum. So, museum. If it can go in the museum, all the better. Oh my. That was a quick little in and out. Now we have to go to Marazai Pond, which I know for a fact that there are vampires in there. Hopefully my friendos can deal with them without, you know, too much trouble. Ah, Jesus Christmas. And then, yeah, it's just a little southwest of Morvenskar. Got to be careful with the water around here. Some of it is frigid cold, which in survival can be, you know, extremely dangerous. Oh, little spot off the road. A little path off the road to tell you where Darkshade probably is. How are our summons looking? We got 2 minutes left on the champion, so let's keep that out. And I bet the Stormcloaks have already garrisoned Fort Amel here. Amel? Whatever the case. They've probably taken it over. Just to make them look stronger. Make themselves look stronger because, you know, they can move into a fort after someone else has cleared it out. All right. Oh. Oh boy, howdy. Whoops. Tired. In fact, let's take a look. See if it's been garrisoned. Yep, Stormcloaks. Boy howdy, I'm not excited about that. One day we'll have to get rid of those Stormcloaks from there. Because I ain't siding with the Stormcloaks. Okay, so it is getting kind of late. Little scared because vampires, but we're still a little bit away. Old Orc, my friend, how are you today, sir? Killed a couple of saber cats. Good news. Good news all around. Kind of weird that saber cats were out here because I don't really see a lot of saber cats in this region. Maybe a bit further that way, but not usually typically that close to the side of the mountain. Nah, whatever. Don't question it. He could have just dragged those bodies with him, which I wouldn't put it past him. He's probably strong enough to do that. Alright, should be, yeah, just up here, just a bit to the north. Alright, Cyrus' saber. Let's get up there, and hopefully, you know, not die. Already cleared Marvin Scar, mostly. We just have what's his face, the sadistic mage left to kill, but we can't get to him because he is behind a locked door. And we do not have a key for that door. Okay, I am kind of worried about Spriggans around here. A nice natural little pond. You would almost kind of expect Spriggans to be here. Hello? Don't want to dip in the water though. Water seems a bit cold. In survival mode, that can be kind of deadly. But I'm going to have to, it looks like. Wow, those are some big mud crabs. Hey, bud. Nice. Good shot. All right, let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll firebolt this guy. Hey guys, where you at? Well, we got her. Okay. Watch your lines, girl. Okay. And to deduce what the shortest path. Yep. Cold. Okay. And that's why I was afraid of the, you know, the water there. Lost about a third of my health to the cold. Okay. How are we looking? Let's get in here. Gonna have a couple vampires to deal with, guys. Now, get in there, friends.
Hello? Who's there?
Your mom. Just get in there, guys. And I'll join in once I warm up. Gotta find a fire to warm up on, though. Yep. All right, guys. Probably summon one assassin. Blooded vampire. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Now getting out of here is gonna suck. Because we're gonna have to go through that water again. Sapphire, amethyst, necklace, ring, smuggler's journal. Aha, the war, the bodies. Bastard has me moving bodies, strip the jewels. Well, unfortunately, some of those bodies weren't exactly dead. Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate. You're just trying to do a little smuggling operation, and your boss has you moving bodies, and those bodies turn out to be vampires. Yeah, that's probably not ideal. Nordic mace. I'm pretty sure we already have that in the museum. They're bones. Yeah, we do want their bones though. Couple more cards. All right. Vigilant of Sendar. Sure. Their stuff is money, and also that's a book we don't have in the museum yet. Cure disease. All right. Gratian's letter. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got that. What were we here for, though? We came here for a reason. Mars Eye pawn for the artifact known as Mossy Wrap. Which I'm assuming is just a cloak. So it's got to be in here somewhere. Can't really leave with that thing. That's the whole reason we came here. Risk our lives to fight vampires. Well, risk their lives to fight vampires. Can't open that. So if it's in that chest, you know, we're kind of screwed. I don't think it is, though. Usually stuff like that is just kind of around. You got so many bones, but I don't really have the space to take them right at the moment. Honestly, we might just dude the flute and get Neria out here so we can use her to get through the pond. Okay. Because I think if we use Neria to get through there, we won't take any cold damage from the pond itself. Use our horse. Okay, but we are missing this cloak. Huh. Bloody rags. Does not a cloak make? Oh, it's outside. It's outside? Why is it outside? I didn't even have to go in here. Did I even have to get onto this island? Okay, guys. I don't like how you guys pushed me right to the edge of the friggin' place. Okay, let's just... Ah, there it is. A mossy wrap. Usually they have some kind of like effect. That one doesn't seem to have like a active like magical effect. It's just a moss cape. We definitely want to keep our... Well, we want to keep that on, most definitely. Where was my cape? There it is. All right, yeah, we're gonna do the flute because we do not want to walk through that water again. Especially this late at night where it's already cold. Okay. Oof. Sorry, Neria. Did not realize how deep it was. Okay. But now let's try to find a better path to get to Windhelm. And head to Windhelm. And then head back to Solstheim because we have Glover's pickaxe. Oh, let's run like hell. Oh, Glob. I don't care if my friends engage that. I'm gonna run like hell. Because that was a Spriggan Earth Mother. And boy howdy, I bet she would kill me. Even with 56% magic resist. Her bees. Her magic bees would probably wreck my face off right quick. Oh, nice. Neria leveled up. Probably her last level. Now, do I go endurance for more stamina? Do I go speed for a little more speed? Or do I go strength for a little more carry weight? Honestly, she's been totally fine on carry weight thus far. Hello? Who dis? Oh, a couple crazy necromancers. Let's not. Not right now. They really want to fight, they can come to Windhelm. They can come fight the guards. And also my skeletons. But until my skeletons catch up, I don't think I'm going to take on a group of mages. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to get some sleep. I feel like last time we slept at this inn, we didn't get restful sleep. We got terrible sleep. We got tired at like 10 a.m. the next morning. Okay. We could start doing a few things on Solstheim, I think. Honestly, a lot of the things on Solstheim don't scare me as much as...
You keep your distance with that magic.
Rude.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
What am I thinking? Don't scare me as much as like Falmer or Spriggans. Although they do have Spriggans over there. Both burnt Spriggans and very powerful regular Spriggans.
Keep your distance. Sure thing. It's yours for a... I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Pardon me.
Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
Alright, let's wait for her to get in the room so we can, you know.
Be careful with that spell, will you?
No. But we are going to have to go to Riften soon because most of my bones are there. We have 4 hours left on our skeletons, which, of course, you lose about a third of that from sleeping. So we're going to have to resummon our skeletons and beef them up like never before. And all of our bones are either on Neria or okay, hold on.
Oh, goodness. Someone's going to get killed.
What? Who's gonna get killed? Why is who gonna get killed? Did the Spriggan follow us here? We're talking about my Dremora. Because that's kind of rude. She's very nice. As long as you're nice to me anyway. Okay. Let's head back to Solstheim. Get some food in our tummies though. Potato soup. Okay. All good there. Oh, pardon me. Let's go find Gjalland. Get to Solstheim. Give what's his face back the pickaxe. And by give it the pickaxe, I mean tell him that we got it back, and he's like, "Oh yeah, cool. Now you can keep it." You ever find some Stalrim? I'm your guy to work it. Stalrim. Okay. Gjalland, good morning.
You're asking for trouble.
Let's go.
Enough coin? Load up.
I have the last 3 times we've done this. All right. have little culture of their own. Well, they be calling them primitive. Okay. Good morning. Is this Glover here? Is probably over at the stone right now, working.
You'd better be careful with that magic, if you know what's good for you.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
That guy's so rude. Yeah, his house is closed, so I'm going to assume that he's down over here. Ugh. Okay.
The name of the Black Hands is that supposed to mean?
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
I was just making conversation.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
All right, buddy.
Spell looks like it'll hurt.
I found your pickaxe.
So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh?
He's not that far away, dude. He's just in the mine. Uh-huh. Is there anything more to that statement, sir, or are you just gonna hold on this conversation?
So, you finally tracked...
Yes.
Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it.
Why? I mean, I'm not saying no, but
I
why?
just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people.
Says a former member of the Thieves Guild.
I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Alright, well, I'm in need of your services. I need something forged.
I understand.
Man, he has good smithing, but he's not as good as the smith in where am I thinking? Markarth. Okay, so now that it's not a quest item, it wastes stuff. I wonder if there's a shipment chest outside of a shipment box outside of Severin Manor here, because it's technically the player home, player home here on the island. And if we can get that and have that, you know, send the stuff up to the museum, that would be nice. If not, we can do the flute, get our horse over here, and then, you know, etc., etc. Yep, there is shipment boxes. So those will send up stuff to the museum for us. Well, thank you for the little push. Still kind of rude, but at least it got me there a little faster. Send those up. All right, I don't think, maybe a couple books. Yep, Smuggler's Journal. Not gonna have a place in the museum, but I mean, it'd be nice to send it up anyway. Send the Firebrand wine, even though we've already put some Firebrand wine in the museum. You know, just something to get rid of, some weight. Okay, the leather armor, mossy wrap, I'm gonna have to deliver to Orion by hand. That, I believe, we can use to make the replica of Patema's skull. And that. Oh yeah, I guess we should probably go back to Windhelm to give him the sword. Ugh. I don't like dealing with that guy though. He's kind of rude. Probably want to keep the Ancient Order pickaxe. Not necessarily honest at all times, but you know, just keep it. All right, let's. Alchemist. Potatoes.
That spell looks dangerous.
Walking around like that is why magic
What you got
gets a
for
bad
sale?
name. Everything I've got on display, really.
Apologies. Brain shut off for a second. We're getting to the end of the stream. I'm getting really tired. I didn't have any caffeine this stream, so whew, I'm really just burning on fumes. And it is very late for me. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to switch to my inventory so I can sell you stuff. Leave those. Leave that. That. Okay. All right. Doodle. What's going on there? Anyway.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Nobody likes my Daedra.
Miserable.
They're fine with my skeletons. They're 100% okay with my skeletons. The moment I start summoning Daedra, that's when I've gone too far. Necromancy, no, that's totally okay. That's fine in my book. But Daedra summoning, no, no, nope. That's blasphemy, and you get out of here with that. All right, well, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Boy howdy. Tomorrow, hopefully, less tired. I'll try to get some caffeine so I'm not so tired. But yeah, have a good day, night, evening, midday, morning, whatever time it happens to be for you. And as always, don't forget to brush your teeth. Yeah.